What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are on the 26th of February, 1675. One thing that I want to point out, I haven't necessarily played this in a few days, but if we look at our ledger, and we go into the country map mode, which is what we are obviously on. Now, I do want to point out that I have the most development in the entire world. However, unfortunately, I am not the best with income. And obviously, I guess that's about it. Looking at the best tech-oriented country, I am up there along with Portugal and Hamburg. But unfortunately, it doesn't really feel like, despite having all of this extra development, it doesn't really feel like I'm making the most income. And so I do want to go ahead and change those around to the best of my ability. And so that means once we have more administrative ideas, I think our final actual skills, though we probably won't pick these for another 50 years, I probably am going to be getting trade, and I will probably get something like economic ideas as well. And basically the reason why is I have so much development, I really just want to actually feel like a powerful country. And you know what, it makes me kind of upset. Like, obviously, we are supposedly stronger than Ming, but they have way more troops than we do. So, Ming has 215,000 troops, we have 154,000. Now, don't get me wrong, we can obviously produce a lot more units, because we are making a lot of income. But I just don't really feel as strong as I should be. We finished up our war with the Ottomans, we took a few provinces, but unfortunately we had to end that a little bit early. And right now, all we're really doing is building up a lot of our manpower, waiting till we have maximum manpower. And we are going to go to war with Ming. We do have an ally of Korea, but it looks like they are being dealt with they are dealing with a lot of Korean particularists. Royal marriage from Hungary, sure, why not? And we currently have 5 of 5 diplomatic relations slots. Now, I could unlock corvettes, but I think my #1 priority is to obviously improve my technology before I go to war. I think I am going to need the cartridge. It'll give us better cavalry units, superior artillery fire, actually way better mortars, better combat with, better cavalry. It's really it's definitely going to give us the edge over a lot of these units over here. People are sampling new religions. I will gladly let them. And while we're waiting, now I think I can go ahead and declare war on Persia. And so within the last episode, I did basically just start gearing up. You know, the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't have full manpower. And so, you know, while I'm wasting time, I might as well do a little bit of conquering. In the meantime, we are going to see some rebels. We have 80% rebels inside the province of Gaza. Now, once this changes to Orthodox, which I guess just happened within the last 10 seconds, this should dip down substantially. This active missionary is gone. We got to wait till the next month. There it is. Now, all of these 80% rebels will drop by 10% per month. Well, that worked out great. So what we're going to do now is basically gear up for a war against Persia. I kind of want to vassalize them. And the idea is when we do declare on the Ottomans, I can basically grant Persia some province if I do go over the 100% threshold, which is probably going to happen. So every unit is making its way down. I probably don't need that many troops, but nevertheless, let's bring our army maintenance down to about 5%. All of our forts are mothballed. I would like to reduce some of this inflation, but I don't think I'm really going to worry about it just yet, as we obviously have our Inquisitor. I have a missionary not doing anything. Let's go into our religious map mode. And is this province being converted? No, it is not, so I will send a missionary on over. And like I said, the idea is we want to spread our Orthodox faith, but it is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Once I get to about 12 or 13 spy network, the idea is I am going to eventually start putting more morale into our troops by improving army maintenance. And much like before, another primary reason why I am going to diplo... See, another problem is we are going to be 6 of 5 diplomatic relations, and it's because of this Korean country way up here that we are now allied with. Are they really going to help out against Ming? Like, if I just declared war, it says Korea is not going to join in. They have a truce with Ming. I might just have to go ahead and dismantle this alliance. Korea still won't join. Well, they would if I had enough favors. Do we have favors? It would take roughly 8 years, I believe. And let's take another glance at Korea. I'm going to have to do this in alphabetical order, because I'm not going to go all the way down the list by total. So Korea only has 17,000 units, so I am not going to waste my time. Let's go. I'm guessing they just had a war, and obviously they're dealing with some rebels. I'm going to dissolve this alliance. They are not worth my time. And now we should have 4 of 5 diplomatic relations. Austria wants an alliance, and I would like an alliance too. Let's find Austria. They only have about 37,000 troops, which I'm not going to waste my time with either. So let's decline that. And basically what I want to do is, like I said, I'm going to try to get Persia here as an actual vassal. Let's improve this army maintenance all the way, and then get these up. Let's also unmothball some of these forts a little early. And people are gearing up. We have about 48,000 troops, if I can count correctly. 28, actually 56,000. 28, yep, 56. Some of these units probably need to remaneuver themselves on up and over. You're going to go way up there. You are going to go way over here. And like I said, I am going to need to produce more units. So obviously, we need a maximum of 237. But what we're going to be doing is producing some as well. So, I mean, probably going to produce about 56,000. It's a lot of manpower. I also sent some vessels. Hopefully they didn't die. It looks like these 40 ships did make it all the way from the Baltics. And so when we do declare war on the Ottomans again, we actually will have the coast of Mara Mara. And we can send units around. Do I want a ton of admin? Yes, I do. But I think I would much rather have the military power. Because we are going to need better ideas sometime soon. We, unfortunately, still are nowhere near embracing manufactories. So that is going to take some time. And let us go ahead, finally unlock the cartridge. Let's go ahead and switch up all of our cavalry units to the best offensive unit, the Winged Hussars. And now we need our new Cohorn mortars. And I guess on the 1st of next month, we're going to get a little bit of morale. Let's fabricate a claim. And we are going to try to go for Berjand. Recall this diplomat. And we are immediately going to wait 1 day and then declare our war. You are going to go here, you are going to go there, you are going to go here, and you are going to go there. And we've got 2 free diplomats. I'm going to improve relations with Yemen, because we're about to take some territory, obviously. And let's try to improve relations with Tunisia. That does need to be improved by about 50. I'm really liking a lot of our new upgrades. So technically, we are now 11 years ahead of time, so that means we can now invest a lot of our military power into things like corvettes and naval drills. Do we still have the Master Recruiter? Yes, we do. And it makes me wonder, should I even switch focuses? I don't think we're going to worry about that. Instead, because we're still ahead of time, let's unlock organized mercenary payments. Now all of our mercenaries cost a little bit cheaper. What we really want is adaptability. Is Baluchistan in a war? No, they are not. Okay, so far so good. You're going to go here. You are going to go there. These two are going to try to remove any troops there are. Demands for representation. We are going to make vague promises of reform because I absolutely don't want to lose 75 admin. We have improved relations with Korea, but that doesn't matter at all. We are going in with a fairly weak general, but we should be able to defeat the enemy without any real issues, so that was good. Let's go siege down their capital. You are going to go here. You are going to go there. We are still gaining manpower, which is good news. And I am going to be very upset if we are not able to annex Persia. What? How is this possible? We can't annex Persia? So all we can do is take territory. We'll probably do something like this. I want Shiraz, but I guess I can't take it. And Persia, Baluchistan, and the Ottomans are all going to be upset. We can't really improve relations with Baluchistan because we took a lot of their territory. You would think, like, this late in the game, I would just be able to outright annex somebody, but I guess that's still not possible. They don't even have that much land. Another thing I could do is something like this. So let's clear everything. Get some actual land and territory against the Ottomans. Yeah, I could do something like this. I'd probably like it better, as now I can produce naval units that I probably will never use. But that's the idea. We have 72% war score. All of these units are going to try to annihilate these troops. We have 4 of 4 leaders. And we've got 3 missionaries not doing anything at all. So, one will go here. One will go here. And one can go. We don't own Ganja. But we do own this province, so we could go ahead and send that one, send somebody there. I'm liking how we have another missionary. It's making things incredibly easy. I would like to take Yemen and make them a vassal. We still have 4 or 5 diplomatic relations. Peace offer from Persia. No thank you. But we gained roughly around 20,000 manpower within that time frame. Let's go annihilate these troops. There's only about 3,000 units. We're fighting in the mountains, and there's nothing they can do. We now have 99% war score, so let's actually switch on over. Surprisingly enough, the Teutonic Order came to our aid. And any minute now, we are going to see what provinces we can take. 100% war score. I really want to take everything, but it's not possible. And that makes me kind of upset. What if I did something like this? Taking a little bit more provinces than we were supposed to. And let's go ahead and end this war. Now, usually I do go ahead and I improve autonomy in all of these regions. But we are not going to do that just yet. Still needing some admin. There it is. Okay, so also, let's... see, I don't really want to go to war just yet. We almost have full manpower, don't get me wrong. But I don't necessarily feel like I'm ready. We've got a lot of forts here. They are going to protect us. Let's send you here. And you there. And the reason why is we do have some rebels. We are going to have to deal with these Dalmatian rebels. Huh. I'm pretty sure we switched them to the right religion. We did. But it's our overextension and heresy because we allowed people to sample new religions. Alright, well in the meantime, we are very, very close to having maximum manpower. So let's go ahead and produce roughly 4 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there goes 56,000 manpower. And unfortunately, it is going to require a lot of new reorganization. Can we declare on Baluchistan? Yes, we can. Should I do that now? Yes, I can. Let's do this now. You are going to swing on over. You are going to go here. You are going to go there. And we are definitely going to try to actually vassalize Baluchistan. And in the meantime, much like before, we're going to gain a lot of manpower. So that's the idea. And eventually, we could try to take out Persia, as they only have about 3 provinces left. Do I want to lose legitimacy for some Boyar loyalty? I think I do. And these 28 units are going to swing on up to Chagatai. You are going to come down to Bella. You are going to go down to Bella. And I do want to verify that we can actually... Are you serious? We can't take this either? This is literally ridiculous, but what we're going to do is we're going to force Baluchistan and Persia to fight each other, and then that way somebody will win. Let's take... Bam. No, let's take Chagatai, because it's 9 development. And I guess this is what we're going to take. You would think, like I said, this late in the game, you would think we would be able to take a lot of territory, but I guess not. And I feel like part of the reason is I always improved the autonomy and a lot of different regions. That's really the only mistake I've made. Our absolutism isn't as great as I thought it would be. It's only plus 10.3%. When it probably could have been 15%. And, you know, does that mean we could take all of Baluchistan? No, but we probably could have taken 1 or 2 provinces more from Persia and probably 1 more from Baluchistan. I can make new states, not going to do anything. Let's begin immediately improving relations with Vijayanagar and Wanpar. And the reason why is I don't want them being my enemy. I am going to continue to grow inside Afghanistan, inside Iran, and obviously still building up a lot of troops that we are oh so desperately going to need. We're now making negative money. And I'm assuming it's because of our fort maintenance and our army maintenance. Can we go ahead and send out some additional missionaries? Yes, we can. But where? You're being worked on. You are not even mine yet, as we are working on improving a lot of the area. Let's go ahead and make Tehran into Orthodox. We have won the siege of Bela, and therefore, ooh, it looks like Baluchistan is being sieged down by Gujarat. So I'm wondering if we should just take these 5 and let Gujarat take the rest. I don't like that. And they're obviously winning. So let's go ahead, do something like this. I'm going to be very upset if Gujarat does not take all of Baluchistan. But that is what it is. We're going to take all of their money. War reparations, even though they probably won't exist. And let's go ahead in this war. And go ahead and... Ooh, we have 100.4% overextension. That is incredibly dangerous, as we have over 100%. But I think we could deal with any rebels that might rise up. Do I want the icon of St. Michael? Yes, I do. And I guess while we're waiting, let's go ahead and mothball all of our forts and try to save a little bit of money, because we're definitely going to need it. Alright, I've got... Excuse me. I should have muted my mic, I'm sorry. I've got some missionaries. Let's send them on over to our Sunni provinces. And it's kind of funny. It looks like Baluchistan might actually turn this war around and take provinces from Gujarat. Though I'm sure Vijayanagar or Wanpar will just siege them down eventually. I do want to remove Persia from the game, but we do have a truce, and therefore it's not really worth our time. Working on a lot of rebels, gaining up some manpower. Might as well bring our army maintenance up just a tad, as we have 80% in some regions. And now moving it up just a little bit more. And I feel like the reason why it's so expensive is because we're doing some reinforcement. No, that's actually not the reason why. Huh. Though the reinforcement is going to fix itself in time. And therefore I see 90% rebels. So let's deal with those threats. An alliance from Austria. I would like one, but it's not worth my time, because they are probably going to drag me into some wars here. We're losing 10 ducats a month, and I don't like that. Change rival cost, monthly devastation, autonomy change cooldown reduction. I definitely don't need that. And we could do harsh treatment cost, minus 50%. And I think the idea is we could sacrifice some military power, and, you know, obviously do some things. So let me show you what we could do. So now that the harsh treatment is, you know, a lot cheaper, we can basically use this to directly improve the amount of absolutism that we have, if I can actually click the right area. So we had 25, now we have 27. I feel like before we roughly would have had maybe 35 or 40. 26,000 troops is a lot. But it is what it is. You're going to go here, you're going to go there, you are going to go here, and you are going to go there. 26,000 troops is a lot to deal with, but we're almost at full manpower. I would say that within a year, we're obviously going to take some heavy losses in this mountainous territory, but we are going to win. Yeah, we're probably going to begin our war. Price of spices dropped by 40%. Let's go ahead and start fabricating up a claim on Chagatai. These units look like they are ready to go. You two look like you are ready to go. Military access from Spain has been revoked. That is so much money. Look at all that money we just lost. However, we can't do anything about that. I could raise additional levies. Not going to do that at all. And I guess it is what it is. Another thing that I probably need to do is we're about to take out a loan. And I don't have enough money. So we've taken out our loan. Let's go ahead and destroy this master recruiter. And the reason why is, yes, we aren't going to have as much manpower, but I think I'm desperately going to need much better discipline as we go to our war with Ming. Alright, it's the 6th of May. We got another master recruiter, unless I failed to disband him altogether. A lot of our cores are finished, which is good news. Another reinforcement speed, which, the Commandant is way up here. Definitely not going to buy him, but I wouldn't mind retiring him. And retire the level 1. We are going to get a new level 3 advisor, and we can only hope that it's not a Commandant. We want the level 1 Commandant. Oh my goodness. The game hates me. The land maintenance modifier wouldn't be bad either. State-appointed lay members, let's take the... Yeah, let's take the admin, because we do have the icon of St. Michael, which is what I desperately needed as well, but we already had that, so that's not bad. Land maintenance modifier, not bad either, but we need a commandant. All of these Persian separatists and these Baluchistanian separatists are about to rise up. Here's the discipline we needed. And we're losing about 11 ducats a month, which doesn't make me too happy. Military tech reduction. Let's improve the ship durability, even though we aren't really going to use it. And, of course, let's get core creation cost reduction, minus 25%. So for the rest of the game, we hopefully should have a lot of excess administrative power. These Persians are probably going to be pretty deadly. Our truce with Korea has ended. 35,000 and another 14. So you're going to go here, you're going to go there, and you are going to go here. Let's give you a leader. 5-3 is our heir of age. Not yet, but hopefully our king will die in time. We have some missionaries not doing anything. Let's send you here, here, and here. Alright, so far so good. Taking out a lot of these Persian separatists. Everybody swinging on over. And we're about to take out these 35,000 troops. And now our maximum manpower has gone down because we don't have a master recruiter anymore. We are fighting in the dry lands. We should win this fight very easily. And now these units can move over to Baluchistan. And once we deal with these rebels, we should be fine. I wish we could improve Khuzestan. Don't know where that is. Here it is. My next actual goal is going to be improving Khuzestan with the missionary, and hopefully these Iraqi separatists will never arise. Don't know if that's even viable. Can I stomp them out? Probably not. They have 1.1. Once the overextension drops, though, it might happen. I have a loan, of course, but that is fine. 80% rebels with Baluchistan. We have maximum manpower, so all we're really doing right now is wasting time. But I feel like I want all of my forces prepped and ready to go. Can I fabricate a claim? We're probably going to take this 12 development province of Kipchak. And yes, so here's all of our cores. The Iraqi separatists are going away. Eventually, I'm guessing the Croatian separatists will drop away as well, but I guess not yet. Let's send somebody over to Gwadar and Chagai. They're in Chagai right now, and Gwadar as well. So all of these people are very angry, and I don't really want to improve the autonomy. I wonder, can I decrease the autonomy? No. Our truce with Cyprus has ended. We could declare war on the Ottomans, as we now have an actual navy. Is that really a good idea, though? We would definitely gain some territory. I wish I had Persia as a vassal, but I don't. I think what I want to do is I probably want to declare war on Chagatai, because I would then declare war on Ming. Alright, well, while we're waiting, let's go ahead, declare our war. Ming, Yarkand, and Tibet all going to join in. This might be suicide, but I don't mind taking out some loans if I need to. 28,000 gonna move on down. You are gonna move here. You are gonna move there. You are gonna go here, 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 here. And I'm gonna wait 1 month, and then we have 20% Iraqi separatists. I see 25,000 troops here, which makes me nervous. So you are gonna swing up. You are going to swing over, and I guess I'm going to have to end this episode. So thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see you in our next adventure.